Start by ensuring the plunger forms a tight, stable seal over the toilet drain before you begin any plunging. Use a flange plunger designed for toilets if you have one, because the extended rubber lip fits into the trap and creates a better seal than a flat plunger. If you only have a flat plunger, tuck a clean rag around the plunger rim to help block gaps and prevent splashing. Angle the plunger sideways first to let trapped air escape, then square it over the drain so the flange or cup fully covers the hole and the rubber contacts porcelain all the way around. Begin with slow, gentle pumps to move air bubbles and feel the seal. This avoids compressing air that will push water back and cause splashes. Once you feel steady suction, use firmer up and down strokes of about 6 to 8 inches, while keeping the tool perfectly vertical and avoiding side-to-side movement that can break the seal. After several strokes, pause and hold the plunger down for a few seconds to let pressure equalize, then pull straight up to break the seal and check if water drains. Common mistakes include starting with aggressive, rapid plunges, which just spray water and compress air. Fix that by beginning gently to expel air and confirm a seal, then increase force. A second error is losing the seal by tilting or rocking the plunger. Keep the handle vertical and move only up and down to maintain suction. A third problem is not using enough water to cover the plunger cup so it cannot form a seal. Add water from a bucket until the cup is submerged if the bowl is low. Then resume the controlled plunging technique. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners connect with local contractors by letting us search by project type and read community discussions about real experiences. We also help contractors find work by listing projects and letting us participate in a discussion community where trade tips and recommendations are shared.